The entrance to the main shaft used to be sealed with a steel door. We know because we found it wadded up on the ground like a piece of paper when we got there. Not a good sign. Digging and scraping noises echo up at us from the tunnels below, mixed with distorted grunts and howls of the cupbearer's creatures. Whatever's down there is busy. Try not to think about being trapped underground with those things as we head down into the darkness. It's us or them, and it sure as hell isn't gonna be us.
And we're back. Yes, I've rectified everything to do with Maxine being down, so we can go straight on into the next round with no with no repercussions for my mistakes. So I think I've got everything set back up correctly, but if I haven't, I'm sure you guys will let me know. So first thing we do is decide who's going to be the first player, and I am going to make the first player Frank. So he will be the first player. Remember, I can do that because Maxine has the focus ability to do that. And of course, Maxine is not down anymore. So what do we do? First thing, tactical response. We don't have any tactical responses at all. That's basically it. I think I already drew, when I started the next round, I already drew Shad's card. So if that looks a bit different to how it was before, it's because I already drew cards for Shad prior to realising I made a mistake. But that's not going to affect anything that happens now. What I do need to do is draw cards for Maxine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 2 grenades, 2 bullet attacks, and 1 what's it called? Brawl. So we'll just stick those up there, like that. No tactical responses, unfortunately, but we're not going to let that bother us. Now, what do we need to do? Frank is going to go first. Now, Frank, if you recall, is standing on the altar of sacrifice, and that means that we have to discard our entire hand to get the objective token, which is not a problem because Frank hasn't got a hand of cards that is really useful for him. So what we'll do is we will discard all those cards. 1, 2, 4, 5 in the discard pile, and we'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what have we got? And this is looking very nice. This is exactly the sort of thing Frank needs to make him useful. We've got all bullets and, well, very pretty to look at. That makes me very happy indeed. We'll put those out there. That gives Frank many, many options. So, because Frank has discarded his hand, that means basically we've done this objective, which means we can put a second objective token there. So that's two altars down, 1 more to find. So I think what Frank will do is, he's already used his action to actually do the objective, and so he'll go 1 and he'll go 2 to there. This means that if or when this guy moves into here, he can hopefully take him out. That's unless nobody else takes him out in the meantime. Now, the next person to go will be Shad. Now, Shad can use his focus ability. He can go, basically move, he's got a speed of 4, so 1, 2, 3, he can't move into here. Have we got anything that allows us to ignore difficult terrain? Anything at all? We've got scattershot, body slam, lead slug, hey, ugly, command decision, improved spotting, sniper support, play before an ally. No, nothing I can see there that allows us to ignore difficult terrain. So okay, that's the way it is. So what we'll do is we'll put that back there. Shad will go 1, 2, and he'll go to here 3. What we need to remember, he cannot bring he can't bring the specialist with him, so he's gonna have to use an action to on his next turn to actually get into this to actually flip this over. Okay, so that's Shad done. Now, actually, should Shad have tried to attack this guy on his way past? That's a good point. I'm just thinking. He's got 3, 4, 5. Shad's got. He's got brawl attack of 7 there. He could do 7. So I'm just going to move him back. Just so I'm going to move him back into this space where the elite was. He has got 7 cards. Sorry, not 7 cards. He's got an attack of 7. Is there anything that anybody else can help him with a brawl? Bullet attack. Play before 9 times an attack. Play before a bullet attack. Forms a bullet attack. Play before an ally. Okay, right. So, I think Maxine can actually play this to assist him. So, play before an ally performs a brawl attack to increase their attack strength by 2. Nothing for resistance, that would be even better. Take play before me, play before attacks to make it time. No, okay, so Maxine will play this, which basically means that we get 2 extra dice, which means that I think we'll go for the maximum, because Shad's not going to get attacked by anything, I don't think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but we've got 2 extra, but we can only go to a maximum of 8 anyway. So we're going to use those, and it means we're going to throw 8 dice, and we do get a reroll, remember? Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got nothing. I'll take out the ones that are nothing. Nothing there. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exactly. Perfect. 8. So what that means is, luckily for us, that means that this guy is dead. He's gone. Shad will continue his move, but he can only move as far as here. That's worked out very well, very well. Of course, the majority of the creatures are actually over here, thank goodness. So that's where we are now. That's Shad's turn over. We need to get these other guys into some sort of support. Start moving out. So I think what we'll simply do is, we can't, I mean going back to try and secure these, we're not going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to move, Maxine is going to move to here, ready to start moving out. And Frank will also do the same. He'll move to here and he'll bring the 2 specialists with him. Of course, we're leading ourselves in problems if anything spawns in the back there, but there's really nothing we can do about that at the moment. So that is the end of the hero phase. So we'll move straight on to the monster phase. As usual, we will move the threat track up 1. So that means we draw another twist card, which is going to be Neurotoxin. When a hero is damaged by a monster, the cards they discard must be selected randomly. Okay, well, we'll have to live with that. That's the 2 twist cards we've got at the moment. So that moves now into monster movement and attack. So for that, we will go to the static cam. Welcome to the monster phase. So, what is going to happen first? Well, clearly this one is going to move. So he's going to go 1, he's going to go 2, and before he gets any further, Frank is going to take a pot shot at him with I think he will just use this one here. 3 bullets. He only needs 2 hits because he gets ignores the resistance. So we're going to do that. Got 3 bullets. What has he got? Only used 2 hits, and he got 5 hits. So perfect. That is done. So this one is dead. Just discard that. Make sure they're discarded from before. Okay. So next one. This one here. Sorry, this one here. It's going to go 1. It's going to go 2. He's going to activate and move 1 more space, which puts him here. Frank can't do another reaction shot, he's already done it this round, so nothing can be done there, and Maxine, of course, can only react if something enters the space. That moves us to this one. 1, 2. No, nothing, that's just a special ability. So it's going to make no difference there. What goes to the elites? Only moves 1 space. Maybe it'll move 2, we will see. What does it say? Yes, it moves another space, but it is not in range. And finally, this one there, moves 1 space. Let's roll, and he moves 1 space additional as well. Okay, so that is all that done. So what we'll do is we'll move to the spawn phase. Remember, as part of our threat track, or twist rather, if a die spawn, I'll just let you have a quick look at that. If the die spawn results in a monster being spawned in a location within range 2 of a hero, immediately spawn the next monster, if any, in the same location. So, let's see where we spawn. We spawn in 12. 12's come up a lot. So it's going to be there. It's not within range 2 of anybody, so we'll just roll for the elite, and the elite is 8. And 8 is over here. Okay, so that makes it, it's in within range 2, but we've got nothing else to spawn now. So that's basically the end of that round, and we're sorry about the mistake I made on the previous turn, but hopefully I got it rectified correctly. Let me know if I didn't. We've got 2, we've now got 2 objectives done. We're not looking too bad, or we're all pretty much regrouped. Just need Shad to do one more search here, and if we don't get the altar, at least then we can start heading around in the right direction towards here. We know that the boss, when it spawns, will spawn here, and we also know that once the boss spawns, there'll be no more spawn pool as such, so the monsters won't continue to respawn. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Welcome back yet again. This is turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is turn 7, I think. I may be wrong, but it's not a big deal. So, where are we? We've got 2 objectives. Let's crack on. If you watched the last one, you know exactly where we are, so I won't waste time explaining now. First thing, decide who will go as the first player. I think Maxine will go as, no, I'll tell you what, Shad will go as the first player. Shad is going to go the first player because we want to see if that's the altar or not. So that's what we'll do. Any tactical responses? No, we don't have any anyway. So that's basically it. So let's just put that here. And let's get Shad moving. So Shad is going to move 1 space into here. Doesn't need to use his focus ability, and he will use his action to flip this over. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Altar, altar, altar. No, it's not. It's a booby trap. Let's see what it says. Booby trap. You see a nearby creature begin to charge towards you, only to be engulfed by a fountain of debris. The sound of the explosion punches you in the chest and rocks you back on your heels. Roll 1 attack die and apply any bomb damage to the nearest minion or elite. Okay, we can do that. That's easy enough. So, let's see what we got. The nearest minion or elite. So we roll 1 and we don't get anything. So basically, nothing at all. Okay, no problem. At least it wasn't anything bad. And we know now we've got to head round this way. So that was Shad's turn. Now it's Maxine. Maxine will do with getting into cover. This is, could do this, move into cover here, maybe come round. I'm just thinking, better we come this way, head into cover here, and then at least we're not taking so much damage from these guys. I think that's the best idea. We'll come round, we'll head straight across here and try and regroup in that space. That is what we will do. So, first thing to do, Maxine will come to here. She will try and take out that minion, I think, with a brawl. Ooh. Okay, no, first, forget that. First of all, she will use a bullet attack on that minion. She's got 3 bullets and she gets a reroll. She only needs 3 hits, so I think we will be okay. Pretty sure we'll be okay. Famous last words. So 3 dice, we need 3 hits. Oh, okay. We actually only got 1 hit, but we do get a reroll. That's not great. So we're looking for 2 bullets on here, and we got 2 bullets. Perfect. Okay, so let's move that back here, and this one is dead. And Maxine will go. She'll take the specialist with her. 1 and 2 into cover. Remember cover. Remember cover. Someone shout me and remember there's cover. Okay, so that's done. So that leaves Frank. Frank is here. Unfortunately, we're leaving Shad, but Shad does have the ability to move further, so hopefully next turn he can catch up. And we're going to wait for him in cover anyway. So Frank is going to go to here 1, and he is going to try and take out at least one of these guys, because we can't afford both of them to be attacking us. So, what has he got? Well, he's got 3, He's got 6 dice plus 2. I think that might be enough. So he's got 6 dice, he's got 2 automatic hits, and he ignores 1 point of resistance. So we're looking at 8 minus 2 for the hits, 6. So he needs 5 hits on 6 dice, and he gets a reroll. I think that'll be enough. I think that will be enough. Hopefully. So just so you can see, that's what we're doing. We are throwing 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got 4, 5. We've got 6 hits. So we've got 6 hits, plus the 2 on here, 7, 8 hits, and we ignore resistance. We only needed 7, so he is dead. That is good. So as Frank walked past this, took a pot shot at this guy here, he's dead, and then he continues to move into here, and we've now got this secure. And that is the end of the hero phase. So we'll move directly into the monster phase. Welcome back to the monster phase. First thing we do is move the threat track, as we know, up to here. So we're at 8, and now the monsters will move. What have we got? So we'll go to the static cam. I will leave that there. I'll put this in the dice tray. So, okay, here we are. First one that's going to move is a minion. He's going to go 1, 2. Let's see, is he going to activate? Yes, he's going to go 1 more space, but cannot attack. There's another minion here, so we'll move him. 1, 2. Let's see what we've got there. He will also move another space. Okay, done. Now we come to the elite. This elite will move to here. Before he activates, Frank could take a pot shot at him with this 5. I think he will. I think he will. That's what he's going to do. So Frank is going to throw 5 dice. Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of this one. 5 dice. Oh, that is awful. That is awful. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 hits on 5 dice. He gets to do 1 reroll. 4 hits. Okay. So we've got 4 hits plus 3 assured hits. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and luckily that is enough because we do ignore resistance. So we only need 7 hits to kill him. So just barely we kill him. So, oh no, we'll move that there. So just barely we kill this one. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm ODing before we killed him. And that leaves the final one here, who is going to move 1 space. And then he is going to move 1 additional space. But he's not within range, so no problem there. So we go direct now to respawning. We have 1 minion and 2 elites to respawn. So let's see what we've got. What is that? That is a 9. So the minion spawns on a 9. Who is 9 is here. It's not within 2 spaces of us. So we're okay. We've got an elite spawn, which is also a 9. We're getting some lucky rolls on the placements this time. And finally, the last elite, which is a 6. And 6 we can't spawn because it's already secured by Shad. So we'll roll again, and it is 8. And 8, I believe, is here, and this we can spawn. Okay, so that is the end of that turn, and we'll be back next time with the next one. Just need to find 1 more altar and destroy it. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one. Bye for now.